Fed it out of the elephant's cage. Doesn't fool anyone. Second buttering, can you impersonate animals?
Yes, sir.
Well?
Cluck, cluck, sir.
What was that, Butterding?
A chicken, sir. Bow wow, sir.
No, don't tell me, Butterding. Let me guess that one. That was a dog.
Oh, thank you, sir. Moo.
This is a zoo, Butterling, not a farm. Get out. Go and feed the animals. The animal. Oh, and Butterding, if there's a potato waiting outside, tell her I love her.
I'm much moved, I must confess, by a series of petitions protesting at the very high level of taxation leveled against cigarettes, drink, and petrol. I've therefore decided to remove all duty on those items. Instead, I shall place duty of 100% purchase price on the following.
And here come the new items, which will be heavily taxed.
Wheelchairs, white sticks, false limbs, glass eyes, and diarrhea medicine. Observers will notice I have deliberately chosen to penalize those members of the community who can't hit back.
So, no change there.
You've only got to smell it to catch my disease. I'm a headbanger, yeah. I like to bang my head. I'm a headbanger, and when I break my head, I bang my girl instead. She gets it head. I got my ruler on my toaster, and I grow mushrooms up my bum. See this swelling in my pants. Well, that's a neck killer, man. I eat raw meat. I like things weird. I got 3 big racks of the dildo in my beard. I'm a headbanger, yeah. I like to bang my head. And one day when my head falls out, I'll bang my neck instead. Bang it, but when I die, wanna be electrocuted, wanna fry. I'm a headbanger, yeah. I kill him over the head. I'm a headbanger, yeah. Your brain is dead. I'm a headbanger, yeah.
That was a clip of Soft Cell live on Whistle Test last year. And now for all the frustrated wimps around, we've got Mark in the studio tonight. Hello, Mark.
Hi there, Annie.
Now, Mark, I must ask the question on everybody's lips. When's the new album due out?
Yesterday. No, there's been a lot of hassle with the recording company. I wanted to bring out a single album.
But I wanted a double with some old live cabaret recordings to roll in, which would be a real
Right.
So that's what we're doing.
That is, in fact, what you're calling the album, isn't it? A real rip-off. Now, Mark, you've received macho acclamo for Tainted Love, but lots of people in the music press have been saying that, in fact, you're a pretentious little jerk, and that you sing out of tune, and that, in fact, you have no control over anything you do. How would you answer that?
Ballad.
Right, well, thank you, Mark Ormer.
Remember me, in 67, a little tweet, head in the heaven, me a Chris, had lots of fun, but the deed was never done. It's typical, very typical, songs of love, no consolation, a desolate, very desperate, for a young man in a rotary situation. Same story with John Travolta. When I got horny, he did a falter. It was typical, very typical. Songs of love, no recollection. Typical, very typical. I'm desperate for a rotary reaction. Making songs with a sexual connection, making videos that give men erections, making profits by making all this sweat. But do I get up and do I help? Typical, very typical. It's songs of love, no consolation, and desperate, very desperate, for a young man in a rotary situation. Typical, very typical. Typical, very typical.
Well, Mr. Glossop, I have some very bad news for you, I'm afraid.
Oh, really?
Yes, the tests came back from the laboratory, and you have the highest level of cholesterol they've ever seen.
Oh,
This may sound a bit premature, but when you die, would you mind leaving your body to me?
well, if I can be of some use afterwards. For research purposes, I suppose.
No. I want to hang you up in the garden so the blue tits can peck at you.
I buy the Daily Telegraph because it doesn't try to tell me what to think. It just reports the news.
I buy the Daily Express because it informs me quickly, tells me what's going on, and lets me get on with my job.
I read the Financial Times because I've got a pink bathroom.
Have you got the talk wrench, Bob?
No, Bob. I think Bob's got it. Bob!
Yes, Bob?
Have you got Bob's talk wrench?
No, Bob, I haven't. Hasn't Bob got it? No, Bob hasn't. Oh, hang on. No, Bob's got it. Bob? Yes, Bob? Oh, Bob says you got the talk wrench.
No, Bob!
Oh, sorry, Bob. Bob's got it.
Bob! Yes, Bob? No, not you, Bob. Bob, have you got Bob's talk wrench?
Oh, Bob. Bob must have it. Bob!
Oh, look,
No,
Bob,
Bob
you
says-
said you had it down here.
Bob,
you
that's
had
good,
it
Bob.
yesterday.
I'll let you
Can
know.
you further down?
The new BL ambassador. Hand-built by Roberts.
I just brushed my teeth with new Glee. You know, the wife's always buying these new products, but this one really is different. It's guaranteed to ward off bacteria. It's got extra ingredients for that added protection. And let's see now. It's scientifically approved, and for that gleaming sparkle, just wipe around the rim of the bowl, and the U-bend at night.
Thank you, Tim. And now...
Classic BBC comedy. This month, we invite you to enjoy
We present Tony Hancock, Sidney James, Bill Kerr, and Kenneth Williams in
Hancock's Half Hour.
Car's going better since we had the new engine put in.
Yes. Marvellous. A couple of gold-plated bumpers, they wouldn't know the difference. Jumping about, something horrible. If we didn't have a roof on it, we would all have been thrown out miles ago.
Oh, stop moaning.
Well, it's not right having to wear a skid lid in a closed-in motor car.
Look, this is the last time I go on holiday with you. Complaining the whole time we were in France, complaining on the boat coming back. 400 yards from your house and you're still complaining. You completely ruined my holiday, you have.
Holiday? Ha! A fiasco, matey. That's all that lot was. A complete waste of hard-earned loot. And all your fault.
Mine?
Must take the car with us. Only way to travel. See the country and stop where we like. We stopped all right. Every 10 yards.
I can't understand it. I took the car round to Charlie's before we left and I had it overhauled.
Overhauled? 2 taps with a spanner, and if nothing falls off, it's all right. It was a mistake taking it round to him. I suspected he didn't know anything about it when I saw him nailing the GB plate onto the spare tyre.
Well, even so, it should have been all right. They've got mechanics in France, you know.
You couldn't blame them. They didn't know what car it was. They haven't seen anything like this since old Bill in 1915. Apart from the language, fluent Fred here. Speak it like a native. Wagga wagga. You remember this, don't you? Nous avons un gasket qui dropped off. Then, of course, we couldn't possibly forget, avez-vous un new wiper de la windscreen?
You thought France was a good idea. Monte Carlo, Nice, Cannes, the Riviera.
And how far did we get? 3 miles outside Calais. I'm going to Brighton next year, by coach. At least if that breaks down, you can sit there with your quarter beer and laugh at the driver lying there with his coat off. I wouldn't have minded, but the French food was so horrible. Speciality of the district. What a lot of rubbish. Frogs and eggs, snails and funny cheese. It was a pleasure to get in that pub and have a lump of pie with that hard-boiled egg in it. Even if it had gone green. Marvellous. Highlight of the trip, that was. The old chop sauce, walloping the end of the bottle there, shooting it out all over the plate. 1 and 9. Sensation. You can't get anywhere else.
Chop sauce. I can't stand people who go abroad and aren't prepared to even try the local food.
I didn't have to try it. The look was enough. Even the dog closed his eyes when I gave it to him. I thought you said they knew all about food. 3 hotels, I asked for bread and butter pudding. They just looked at me.
We're nearly home, Tub. Just around the corner.
Good job, too. It'll be a pleasure to get indoors and forget about it. Bring the headlight with you. Home at last. I feel a little happier now. The comforts of your own little nest. Oh, you can't whack it. After all those pensions and things. Hello?
What's wrong now?
The key doesn't fit.
Here, let me try it. No. You must have the wrong key.
No, I haven't. I've only got 3 keys. My front door keys and the 2 I use for swinging down at the dance hall.
Are you sure it's the right house?
Of course it's the right house.
Then how come the key doesn't fit?
I wonder if I bent it getting that snail out. I probably caught it on one of his horns, I shouldn't.
Hey, Tub.
What?
Did you leave the light on when we went away?
Of course not. The electricity was turned off before we left. About 2 years before.
Well, Something's gone wrong because the bedroom light's on.
It can't be. It must be the moon shining on me rock and roll suit. I always hang it on the picture rail. Of course, the sequins get bent up in the wardrobe. But I don't have to tell you. Oh, no, rather not. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. You don't tell a lie. The light is on. This bodes a wee bit empty. There's somebody in there. Burglars. Send for the police.
No, wait a minute. Let's climb in and surprise them, eh?
All right, then bring the starting handle with you on it. Fine holiday this has been, isn't it? What a lovely finish, too. Come on, give us a leg up. Right. Come on, Kev. Watch it. Watch it a minute. Right. Shh. All right. That's it. Quietly now. Don't make a sound. Just creep up on them. Who shifted me walnut hi-fi? Oh, switch the light on. Hello?
What?
Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
And somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been smoking my fags.
And somebody's been smoking my fags.
Quick, nip out to the kitchen, see if the porridge is all right.
No, let's look upstairs.
Quiet now. Open the door. Look, there's somebody sleeping in my bed. Come on, you, get out. Come on, wake up. Get out before I call the police. Come on. Come along now.
Good evening.
That's it. I'm going back to Calais.
Yeah. Ain't you going to wait for a cup of tea?
What are you doing in my house?
I beg your pardon. My house.
My house. Number 7, Railway Cuttings, Cheam.
Yes, that's right. I moved in 3 days ago.
And you'll move out tonight.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. I shall throw you out of the window and your baggage after you, and I'll march you round to the police station and charge you with breaking and entering with felonious intent.
Oh, no, stop messing about.
I'm not messing about.
No, yes, you are, I can tell. Yes, you are. What about a cup of tea?
I don't want a cup of tea.
Well, I could do with one. Well, I think we've just got some cups and saucers left.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I didn't tell you about that, did I?
No, I don't think you did. Fancy that, then.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was an accident.
What happened?
It wasn't the cat's fault.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Oh, he's only a dumb animal. He didn't know he was doing wrong.
Of course he didn't know.
No.
No, right.
No.
Just what happened?
Well, it wasn't his fault he got locked up in your china cabinet.
Oh, no. Not me smuggled Japanese tea set from Hong Kong.
No, well, Tiddles couldn't help it, you see. He got locked in. He's frightened of the dark.
Is he still in there? I've got the starting handle here.
No. Don't you touch my Tiddles.
You should have hit him when he did it.
Oh, well, I didn't like to. He just had his dinner. He don't like being hit on a full stomach. Besides, he wouldn't have known what it was for. He'd have thought it was for clawing your velvet curtains to bits.
Oh,
At least I think it was him, because he might have been Binky, though, or Blackie, or perhaps it was Tippy.
Wait a minute. Oh, let's just stop for a minute. Just 1 second. How many cats have you got in my house?
16. And there's another 8 or 9 due any day now.
I'm not having 25 cats roaming about all over my house.
They're not roaming about. I locked them up in the dining room. Of course, they wrecked it a bit, but then if you're going to keep cats, you've got to expect a bit of a mess, haven't you?
Yes, I suppose you have, really.
Well, of course you have. Yes. Oh, now, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. Very nice of you to pop in and have a little chat. I did enjoy it, but it's getting late. So, if you wouldn't mind...
No. That's all right. I'm sorry you've been disturbed. We were just going anyway.
Well, pop in any time you like. When I'm at work, the cats will be glad of the company.
That's inordinately decent of you. Thank you very much.
Well, good night, then.
Good night. What a nice man. Invited me round any time I like. There's not enough of that sort of feeling in this world, and Me, a complete stranger. I mean, it's...
What do you mean, come round any time I like? It's my house. Open up. Come on. Get out.
Oh, it's you again, is it?
Yes, it's me. And I...
Shh, not so loud. You'll wake the cats.
It's my house. Now, Hobbit, or I'll have the law on you. It's my house. Go on, get out.
You can't turn me out. I'm within my rights. I paid £10 a week furnished.
But it's my furniture.
And very good it is, too.
But you can't just move into people's houses willy-nilly.
My name's not willy-nilly. Have it out with the estate agent. It was him who rented the place to me.
It's not his to rent.
I don't know about that, but he's taking the money.
Well, I'm going straight round there and get this sorted out. What's his name?
Sidney James.
Oh, well, of course. Well, just let me take a last look at the place. I won't bother you anymore.
Well, cheerio then. Oh, before you go...
Yes?
Put the cats out for me.
Open the door, open up in there. It's the Cardinal's man.
No, it's me. Hancock. Come on, I know you're in there.
Hello, boys. Welcome home.
What home?
How was France?
What home?
Lovely weather down there, I believe.
Get that bloke out of my house.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not be hasty. I can explain.
Explain. Do you usually make a habit of renting out people's houses as soon as they go on holiday?
Yes.
Well, you're not renting my house. I don't know how you get away with it.
Oh, it's easy. As long as you have them out before the people come back off holiday. Make a fortune, you can. Furnished houses, 2 to 4 weeks lease, 10 quid a week. I got it down to a fine art, and now you have to come back and spoil it all.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was inconveniencing you.
Well, you are. According to my schedule, you aren't due back till next week. You're supposed to be away for a fortnight.
Oh, we only had enough money for 3 days.
Well, if you go away for a fortnight and come back without warning 3 days later, that's your lookout. You can't expect people to run around after you.
Well, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize I was putting anybody out.
You're not putting anybody out. He's staying in there. He's got another fortnight to go yet. He's paid in advance.
Well, what are we going to do? I want my house back. Either that or I'm going round to the police station.
Nah, there's no room round there. The sergeant's on holiday and I've got 3 families in there. Hey, wait a minute. I'll see if I can find some alternative accommodation.
That's most kind.
All right, son. Here we are. You stay at this address tonight. I think you'll find it quite comfortable. A lot of my friends stay there.
Very helpful. There aren't many left like you, Sid.
Next.
2 shilling beds, please.
I'm sorry, mate, we're full up. You better try the other dust house round the corner.
Haven't you got anything? Can't we hang over the rope for a night?
Look, I've got 16 tramps on it already. Still, it's a strong rope. You're little blokes, you can get in the middle where it sags. Tanner each, please.
Thank you very much.
Always one thing I better warn you, make sure you wake up before the others. If they get off the rope first, you'll hit the ceiling.
You asleep, Tub? How can you sleep like this? All these blokes driving them home here. Draped over a rope stretched from one end of the room to the other. Chafing my armpits, something horrible.
Well, the others seem to be doing all right.
Well, they're used to it. Oh, shut up. Come here every night. Look at them. What a collection. Look at the dregs of humanity. Tramps, drunks, deadbeats, layabouts.
Yeah, that guy in the corner's the only one I don't know.
And not the sort of people I like to be seen with, anyway. I feel completely out of place here. I told you there was no need to wear pajamas in a place like this.
Oh, never mind. We won't be here much longer. What's the time?
How do I know? I've had me watch pinched 3 times. It must be getting on for 5:30. Oh, I can see the sun coming up through the cracks in the wall. How do they wake you up here?
The concierge comes in and cuts the rope.
Comes in and cuts. What a fiasco.
Oh, stop moaning and go to sleep.
I can't go to sleep on a rope. It's hard enough hanging over it. How those blokes walk on them, I'll never know.
Boy, you fatty. Why don't you shut your great mouth and go to sleep?
Are you addressing me, my man?
Yes, me and my mates want to get some kip. Go on, Cedric. Thump him one.
Don't you adopt that attitude with me, my man. My friend and I aren't used to sleeping on a rope.
That'd be better if I tied it round your neck. Don't talk about it, Cedric. Get it over with.
Stand your distance. My good man, I pay my ticket.
I know
Let
that.
go.
Let my
I let
friend
go.
go.
You can't give the artist a fair hearing, please. You can't.
Open the door, Cedric. Now get out and stay out.
Well, I tell our clothes back. We can't walk around the streets in pajamas.
Here you are. Catch.
He's on our clothes.
Bob it.
Isn't it marvellous? Homeless and clothesless.
Well, don't let's argue. Let's put these things on. It's cold out here.
What sort of clothes are these? Look at these trousers. One more hole, they'd be invisible. Let's duck round the back streets. You can't let anybody see me like this.
Hey, Tub. Catch the Rolls Royce. It's stopping.
Oh, Khan, I don't want anybody to recognize me.
I say there, you tramp fellows.
I'll slosh him for a start.
I say, don't go away, tramp chappies. I want to talk to you.
Oh, he does he? He's not going to use that patronizing tone with me. I've got money, same as what he has. Clobber doth not maketh the man. He'd better watch his step.
Down on your luck, tramp laddies.
No, we're not. If you must know, my friend and I are about to indulge in a fancy dress ball.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were down and out, in need of money and food and somewhere to live.
No, we're all right.
Shut up! Got a Margie, dead. Oh, woe is me. It's us. Penniless and bereft. No home to go to. Flotsam. My splash in you, you want Flotsam on the tide of life. It was the war. In and out of air raid shelters all the time. Trying to dodge the MPs. Ruined us, it did, ruined us. Mere shells of men. Shells. Anything you can do to lighten our burden will be gratefully accepted like a shot.
Oh, excellent. I have so much wealth and good fortune. I consider it my duty to help the less fortunate in their hour of need.
Oh, it's a shame to take the money. Lead on, my good man.
Jolly good show. Hop in the old wagon, tramp fellows.
This is the life. Nice little jam jar you got here.
Yes, it's mother's, actually. I didn't bring mine. It was facing the wrong way.
Hot toss them. We sold ours, actually, during the crash, you know.
Yeah, after the crash. You remember the milk cart when you dropped
My partner's a bit gone, poor wretch.
I understand. But things will be better for you now. Leave it to me. The cigar.
Oh, thank you. You're a toff. I better take half a dozen. I think it soothes my partner's nerves.
Good. Soon be home now. Have a good meal.
Top hole.
And change of clothes.
Oh, yes.
And a bath.
Yes.
Well, here we are. Home.
Hey, Tub, this is our street. Look, he's got the big house on the corner.
That's strange. I say you, rich chappie. How long have you lived here?
I moved in last week, just a town flat, you know.
That accounts for why we've never seen him. He came while we were on holiday.
There we are. After you.
Your humble servant.
In the lounge on the left there. Make yourself at home. Have a drink. What do you say to a bottle of Napoleon brandy?
Well, if it was good enough for him, it's good enough for us.
Oh, yes, right. Oh, now. Now, look, tell me about yourself. Have you any relations?
No, not a soul. We're all alone in the world.
I see. Any friends?
Not one. Everybody disowned us.
So no one knows you at all?
No, we could be dead for all the world cares about us.
Oh, excellent. So nobody will miss you?
No, it's tragic, really, isn't it?
Yes, terrible. Drink up. Finish the bottle.
We have.
No, but another one. Oh. Will you excuse me? I have a phone call to make. I won't be long.
What a charming chappie.
Hello, Chalky. I've got them, 2 of them, dead ringers. The fat one's about your build. The other one's about my size. Nobody knows them, no relations, nothing. Their own teeth, no identification marks. Here's the drill. I'll give them a suit of our own clothes, each. Plant our wallets on them. Get them drunk, lay them on the floor, set fire to the place. You pick the loot up, and when all the fuss dies down and we're dead, ha-ha, the police will tear the dossiers up. Off to South America, no one will know. I only wish I could be here to see our funeral. Cheerio, Chalky. See you at the airport.
I've always admired you.
And I think you're nice, too.
You're the only real friend I have.
We've got to stick together.
You're absolutely right.
That's it, chaps. That's it. Drink up. Look, I got some lovely new clothes for you. That's it. Drink up.
What a charming
Drink up.
Oh,
drink
how
up.
you? Oh,
Drink up.
Yes.
Next.
2 tanners over the rope, please.
Oh, God, not you two back again.
Yes, we've been burnt out. It's all your fault, Kerr. If you hadn't drunk all that brandy, we might have been able to put the fire out.
What do you mean, my fault? It was me who first noticed the fire.
I'm not surprised. Your breath was alight.
Never mind, we got out, didn't we?
Only just. What an inferno. Oh, I only hope my hair grows again. You brought me nothing but trouble ever since we went on holiday.
Oh, stop picking on me.
Picking on you, I'll jump on you in a minute.
Why don't you two shut up and go to sleep?
Hello. Sid? Sid James? Sleeping over the rope? It's a bit of a come down, isn't it? Don't tell me you let your house out by mistake.
You ought to know what happened to my house, you firebug, you. A spark from that fire you started landed on my bed, fused my electric blanket, and the house went up like a matchbox.
Serves you right. I'll teach you to rent people's houses out. Put me in a good mood, that is. Yes. Jolly good. Poetic justice. Don't think you're stopping at my place when that bloke moves out, because you're not.
Neither are you. It's gone.
Gone?
Spread like wildfire. The whole street burnt down. The fire brigade only just got me out. I had to jump from the top window.
If only I'd known, I'd have cut a hole in the sheet. No house. No money. No clothes, no nothing. It's just not my day.
Never mind, these little things are sent to try us. I managed to salvage lots of things from your house.
Oh, good lad, what?
Well, I've got Tiddles and Tibby and Blackie and Dinky,
Oh,
and
good.
I've got Winkle.
Yes, how...
You know Winkle,
Oh, yes. What
and
happened to
I've got
Bubbles then?
Tabby as well.
I'm so
I've got them
pleased,
all
yes.
out, yeah.
Cut the rope, somebody.
This is the BBC. We commence with a flourishing chorus of the Gallant Huzzah by Fotheringay's Singing Midgets.
No, that was awful. All right. Well, let's try that again. This time as a foxtrot from the beginning, then.
This is, I'm sorry, I'll read that again. Approximately 1,800 seconds of japes, pranks, and idiosyncrasies, written by a number of idios and featuring several syncrasies. Now for a quick summary of the weather, which will be less summery than usual, that is to say, more sort of wintry. The situation at noon today was 12 o'clock precisely, and has been getting steadily later throughout the day. Temperatures everywhere will be lowered by the seasonal beverage obtainable at the millibars scattered throughout the country. Tonight, there will, in fact, be quite a lot of weather. But actually, there's not enough to go round. And Hedigoland may have to go without. Tomorrow, however, tummies will be unsettled, and clothing will be rather changeable. At Whipsnade, brass monkey weather is expected. And there'll be a lot of hot air around Westminster in the morning, giving way to a short spell of afternoon tea occurring about 4:30. As for shipping, quite frankly, I wouldn't try. Well, that concludes the Ridge of High Pressure Sails. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time, whether or not you like the weather or not. Good night.
Well, dear, did you have a swinging day at the office?
Don't say swinging, dear. It dates you terribly. Well, the day has been a bit grotty, but mustn't grumble.
Oh, not grotty, pet. It's out. Anything interesting in the paper this evening?
Well, according to Jane Scott Witherspoon's column, Hessian stockings are going to be with it.
Oh, don't say with it, sweetheart. It's not switched on to say with it.
Sorry, pet.
Hessian stockings, eh?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad those white woolly ones are going out. It made me look as if I'd been standing in whitewash.
No, my love. These aren't for women.
Oh.
No, I'll just have to pop down to Short and Curly, the male boutique.
Yes. Oh, that'd be super. Oh, by the way, I bumped into Melissa today. She says they're going to Mallorca this year for their holidays.
Oh, really? You'd think they'd know that Mallorca has gone out of the charts. It slipped to number 21 already.
Well, that's Melissa, you know. She never could keep up.
I was thinking we might try Sarajevo. They did a piece on it in one of those gorgeous colour supplements.
Yes, Dad. I'm sure it'll be gear or fab. Or was that last year?
Gear, I should say. It shows you're not a snob.
Oh.
Snobs are out, according to Jane Scott Witherspoon. She's made out a list here, everything that's in and everything's gone out.
Oh, that's very useful. We can cut it up and hang it on the wall in the loo.
Quite.
What does she say? What does she say?
Slip discs are out, but a broken arm is in. Socialism's out, but radical conservatism is okay. Double-breasted suits, Len Dayton and black telephones are in. Cigarette cases, Freud and Ingmar Bergman are... Oh, dear.
What's the matter, Dads? You've gone quite white.
It's this article. According to this, people are out.
People are out?
Yes, they're not in anymore.
Hey, but that's us, isn't it? We're people.
I'm afraid so, dear.
Oh.
Well, what do you think of the gas oven?
Oh, no, Dads, that was last year. Drinking weed killer is all the thing nowadays. Though I have heard that jumping out of a high window is coming back.
When the shadows are creeping and the children are sleeping and I'm gently slumbering too.
1942. Britain is at war.
How?
But in the briefing rooms up and down the country, the gallant boys of the RAF calmly prepare to meet the foe.
Okay, come on. Quieten down. Stop fighting at the back there. Don't you know there's a war on? Right, now it's my job to welcome you all here. See, my name is Squadron Leader Hancock, but you can all call me Sir. Now, I'm welcoming you on behalf of your CO, Wing Commander Clayton, affectionately known round here as Yellow Belly. And he'll be greeting you himself just as soon as we can persuade him to come up out of the air raid shelter. Now, you'll recognize him easily enough. He cries a lot. Now, you men are a new draft here at Farnsworth and consequently due for 3 months intensive training in flying the new B-27 bombers. However, since Jerry is on our tail right now, we're going to ask you to take the planes up now, and we'll give you your training later on. That's a promise. I'm sure you'll find the practical experience of combat conditions will come in very useful when you get to the theoretical work. And from our point of view, it's a jolly good way of weeding out the dubs. Now, let's see. Who here has flown a B-27? Anyone flown a B-12? Anyone flown before? Who can drive? Ah, there we are. Stand up. Let's have a look at you. All right, take your glasses off. Okay, you can be flight lieutenant. Now, the rest of you get into groups of 3. Hurry up. Now, each 3 is a crew. You can decide amongst yourselves who's going to be pilot, navigator, and so on and so forth. Just one word about the radios. Well, we do hope to have them in the planes by next week, but for the moment, I'm afraid you're just going to have to keep in touch by telephone. So, don't forget, take along plenty of loose change. Oh, and pilots fly in a really close formation, otherwise you're going to snap the wires. See what I mean? Right. Well, I think that's all from me, so now here's Wing Commander Springboard, and he's going to tell you about the bombs.
Now, about the bombs, there are 4 main points. 1, 2, 4, and 3. Point 1, don't ignore the other 3 points. Point 2, you each have 3 bombs, and each bomb is the size of a man. So before you drop the bombs, make sure they're bombs. Point 4, because we're a bit short on bombs, we want you to take along some broken bottles and rotten fruit and some really cold water. Because this time we want to hit them really hard, you see. Now, this is going to be a surprise raid. We haven't told the Germans you're coming. So when you get near enemy territory, keep your voices down. Point 3, this is also going to be a low-flying raid. We want you to bring back a live German. Packet of cornflakes, 2 pounds of sugar, a jar of marmalade.
I think you probably... What? Thank you very much, Winko. Right, now here's Wing Commander Sadcake, and he's going to tell you about the raid itself.
Now, men,
Tonight we are going to bomb Frankfurt. At least you're going to bomb Frankfurt. By Jove, I wish I was coming with you, but somebody's got to stay behind and do the planning, George. Somebody stays back here to do the planning. Now, Frankfurt is on the sea. It's not on the sea. Oh dear me, I've made one of my silly mistakes. In that case, you better all look at your maps. You've all got maps, have you? Everybody got a map. I'm sorry they're a bit out of date. You'll just have to do the best you can, okay? Now, you fly over Gaul. And you drop the bombs just north of the Holy Roman Empire. That's just below the G of land of the Visigoths. Fine? Now, our target in Frankfurt is the armament factory, and that is between the railway station and the cathedral. And here's a picture of the cathedral in Cologne, and I'm told it's very like the one in Frankfurt, so there should be no difficulty there. All right, best of luck, man. Thank you very much, Winker. Right then, you'll be taking off very soon now, so let's all synchronize our watches, shall we, okay? In just 10 seconds from now, it will be a few minutes after 8. Okay, chaps, now finally, we'd like to leave you...
Hurry along, please. Tight. Yeah, wait a minute, not so fast, mate. You're not bringing that on my bus.
I beg your pardon?
I say you're not bringing that thing on my bus. I'm not having that on my bus, all right? Go on, off you get, off you get.
You can't do that. I can ride on your bus if I want to.
It's not you I'm objecting to, mate. But what I do say is you can't bring that, whatever it is, on my bus, all right? All right.
Now, look here. I want to get from A to B, and your bus happens to be the most convenient way of getting there. Look, you seem to be a reasonable sort, and I'm quite prepared to pay a little extra.
Don't you start that bribery and corruption like on me, mate. I'm not having that thing on my bus, and that's flat, right? You can get off this platform and take that whatever it is thing, whatever... What is it, anyway? As a matter of interest, what is that thing, anyway, that you're trying to bring on my bus? What is it, eh?
It's my mother-in-law.
Is it?
Yes, and if you don't mind...
She's horrible.
That is a matter of opinion.
Well, my opinion is that she's horrible.
I don't especially want to hear your opinion. All I want is to be able to get her into your bus.
Look, Chief, if I say she doesn't come on a bus, she doesn't come on a bus. And that's final. Now, if you went down on your twisted knees, I'd still have to say no. I mean, look, how would I look to the lads up at the depot if they saw me with my bus loaded up with articles of furniture like that? I mean, can you imagine it? My double-decker filled up with wardrobes and sofas.
This is not a sofa.
You could have fooled me.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not having you insulting my mother-in-law.
I never insulted her, mate. I just said she looked like a sofa. Now, where's the insult in that? You tell me that. Where's the insult?
Well, then, how do you suggest I transport my mother-in-law? Tell me that. Go on, tell me that.
Well, you could try parcel post.
Parcel post? Are you serious? I happen to be very fond of my mother-in-law.
Well, I'm very fond of mine too, mate. But you don't catch me dashing about on buses with her. Here, what's she doing? I'm not having her doing that on my bus. No, you stop doing that.
She's just knitting.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
It's horrible.
Now, wait a minute.
Well, look, you stop her doing it. Look, you stop her doing that, and I'll tell you what. You stop her, and I'll let you bring her on. All right? On a bus, right?
Well, thank you very much indeed.
Well, there's gratitude for you.
What?
Isn't it? I mean, I do you a favour and you get all sarcastic. That's very pleasant. That's very mannerly. That is very nice.
Now, look. I've tucked her away in the luggage compartment so nobody can trip over her, okay? Now, if it's not too much to ask, I'd like a ticket.
All right. Keep your hair on.
Keep my hair on? All this trouble about a ridiculous little quibble? I've never known anything like it. Quite all very...
All right. Look, I've let you on a bus, haven't I? Now, just sit down and cool off, will you? Carrying on like that. Now then, where do you want to go to?
Istanbul, please.
This is the BBC. We interrupt the Goon Show for the following announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Goon Show.